Hi, Angie Mattson, Chief Efficiency Officer with Mattson Business Services here. Today I want to talk about how to handle all of the receipts and plane tickets and business cards that you get when you travel. A lot of us go to conferences, we go to learning seminars, we travel for business, and we collect just this giant mass of receipts and different things. A lot of people don't know what to do with them. I've created a system that works very well for me. I use it every time. And I know where to put things before I go on my trip, where to put things while I'm on my trip, and what to do with them after I return home, which is sometimes the biggest question for people. I have discovered this nifty little zipper pocket folio, and I actually got this one at Target. I'm sure you can get them at Coach, you can get them at Walmart, probably anywhere that carries these kind of office supply sort of things. Office Depot. I bet Levenger has some. Levenger.com is one of my favorite office supply specialty stores. But this one was great. It was like $6.99. I like it because the whole thing zips, so I don't ever worry about things falling out of this portfolio. And it has a variety of little pockets for me to put things. And the system that I've developed that works really well for me is my plane ticket always goes on the outside. So when I get to the airport, all I have to do is pull it out and I'm ready to scan. After I go through security, it goes back in the little pocket on the outside. During my trip, before my trip, I'll preload it with my itinerary, any confirmation for my hotel room, any numbers that I might need. I always put business cards in here so that I have them. And then as I'm going through my trip, you know, when you get on the plane, they give you the little ticket stub so you can collect your baggage. You don't want to lose that just in case your bags get lost. So I tuck that right in the front. Any receipts I have go in this little pocket here for food, any withdrawals that I made at an ATM, any spa treats that I gave myself, all of my receipts go right here in this pocket. Any business cards that I collect from folks while I'm on my trip, this one I particularly like because it has so much room for business cards. You could also use this for credit cards, frequent flyer cards if you do US Air's specialty stuff, Amex's Special Club, Diners Club, any of those. Just stack your cards here. And then the whole thing zips up and you've got what you need and you're ready to go. When you get home from your trip, everything related to that trip should be in here, and perhaps you'll have a binder if you went to a learning seminar. What I do is I empty this entire thing out into a very expensive, little envelope, and I label where I went and what the dates were. So if I went to Las Vegas, I'll put the dates down, and then if I transferred planes and went to New York to see my mentor and have a day of learning with her, I would put the dates on there. All of my receipts, plane tickets, itineraries, everything I collected goes in here. And then it goes in my bills to be paid section so that I can capture my receipts, so that I can capture the business cards that I collected. And then once I've entered my business cards, boom, they go in the trash can because now I've got them on my computer. The receipts go back in here, as well as the plane tickets and everything, in case I ever need to reference this trip again. I literally seal it up and then I put it in my accounting file to be accounted for and to hold in case there's ever a question about whether this was a business trip or not. So that's my quick system for managing all of the stuff that happens when you go on a trip. So get ready for a trip by preloading this. Stay on top of it while you're on a trip by all your receipts. Everything goes in here. Even your passport can go in here. And when you get home, everything goes in this envelope. You manage the receipts so that you capture them on your financials. You manage the business cards so that you capture them in your contact management system. And then everything else goes in here and it gets filed away with your tax stuff. I hope this was helpful to you. Angie Mattson, Chief Efficiency Officer, Mattson Business Services.